Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into two coins that most people think are ordinary change, but the truth is they can be hiding incredible value. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny and the 1966 Washington quarter both were minted in the hundreds of millions, yet the rarest examples with dramatic mint errors and top-grade survivors have shocked collectors, selling for thousands, and in some cases even worth in millions. So stick around, because if you've got either of these coins, you could be holding a hidden treasure without even knowing it. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny, a coin that at first glance may seem very common because the mintage numbers were extremely high, but hidden among the more than 1.5 billion pennies struck that year are examples that collectors consider true treasures. Some have sold for thousands of dollars, and in special cases are described as worth in million. The Philadelphia Mint alone struck over 991 million coins. Without a mint mark, the Denver Mint added more than 315 million with the D mint mark, and the San Francisco Mint contributed around 198 million with the S mint mark. So these pennies circulated widely all across America after World War II, but very few survived in pristine condition. Coins from this year are typically found well worn because they saw heavy use in daily commerce, and that is why mint state survivors are rare and valuable, especially those graded MS66 and higher. Collectors search closely for coins that have strong luster, clean surfaces, and sharp detail on the portrait of Lincoln and on the wheat ears of the reverse, because these details determine the value. In certified holders in MS67 red 1946 penny, whether from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, can command thousands at auction because so few exist. Top population coins always bring strong demand, and sometimes bidding wars erupt among advanced collectors. Variety collectors also prize the 1946 pennies that show double die obverse with extra thickness on the motto "In God We Trust" or on the date itself. Some of these double dies are dramatic enough to spot without magnification, and when certified they can sell for many multiples of the normal value. Another area of great interest are repunched mint marks, especially on the 1946 D issues. Some coins clearly show a secondary D punched into the die at a different angle or position, and these RPM varieties are very collectible, with prices ranging from hundreds to thousands depending on condition. The San Francisco Mint coins are also highly prized when they show original blazing red color, because most have toned brown over the decades, making true red survivors in MS67 nearly impossible to locate, and therefore extremely valuable. Mint errors from 1946 add even more excitement. Clip planchets, where part of the coin is missing off-center strikes, broad strikes, and even coins struck on foreign planchets are all known from this year, and collectors will pay huge premiums for them. Sometimes a dramatic mint error penny can bring more than a flawless regular strike, because error coins are unique, one-of-a-kind pieces, and when dramatic enough, they are often described as priceless and worth in million compared to ordinary pocket change. So the 1946 wheat penny proves once again that even coins with massive mintages can hide incredible treasures if you know what to look for. Between condition rarities, varieties like double dies, and repunched mint marks, and dramatic mint errors, this coin offers many opportunities for collectors to find something special. Always check your pennies carefully, because what looks like a simple worn wheat cent could actually be a coin worth in million hiding in your change. The 1966 Washington quarter dollar, a coin that millions of people still overlook in pocket change, yet when you study the details you will discover that this coin can be far more valuable than just 25 cents. The 1966 quarter was struck during a transitional time in United States coinage. The Mint had recently eliminated silver from quarters beginning in 1965, and so the 1966 issue was part of the early years of the copper-nickel clad composition. More than 821 million of these coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, and no mint marks were used because from 1965 through 1967 the Mint stopped using mint marks in order to discourage collectors from hoarding coins. Even though the production numbers were high, not every coin was struck with the same quality, and that is where the true value lies. Most 1966 quarters found today are heavily circulated, showing wear contact marks and loss of luster, but the few that survived in pristine mint state condition, especially in grades MS66 and MS67, are extremely scarce. These examples at auction often sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and the very finest known pieces are described by collectors as worth in million. Another reason the 1966 quarter is valuable is the presence of rare mint errors. During this time, the mint was pushing out coins in massive numbers to meet demand, and mistakes happened: off-center strikes, double strikes, broad strikes, and even transitional wrong planchet errors have all been discovered, and when authenticated, these error coins can bring dramatic prices. Instead of just being pocket change, they become highly prized numismatic treasures. Certain off-center 1966 quarters have sold for hundreds, while spectacular double-struck examples or transitional planchet errors can reach into the thousands. Advanced collectors will compete fiercely for such coins because they combine history, rarity, and eye appeal in one. What also matters to collectors is the strike quality and luster of the coin. Since the copper-nickel-clad composition was still relatively new in 1966, coins with strong, sharp details and bright original luster are much harder to find than worn-down examples. Registry set collectors, those who build top-graded sets, often pay record prices to secure the very best survivors from this year. This explains why auction houses sometimes see bidding wars for a simple 1966 quarter that in everyday circulation is overlooked as just another coin. These are the pieces that make headlines and get described as worth in millions. So, when you come across a 1966 Washington quarter, take the time to check it carefully. Look for sharp details, original mint luster, unusual doubling, or any signs of mint error, because that ordinary coin might be hiding extraordinary value. This is why coin collectors and treasure hunters alike are always searching through rolls, jars, and collections, hoping to uncover one of these hidden gems. Remember that even though hundreds of millions were struck, only a handful in the best condition or with major errors will stand out, and those are the coins that transform a simple pocket find into a valuable collectible, truly worth in millions. And that wraps up today's look at the 1946 wheat penny and the 1966 Washington quarter, two coins that most people think are just everyday change. But the truth is they can be hiding serious value. Rare mint errors, double dies, high-grade mint state survivors, and unique varieties have all proven that these coins are far more than face value. Some examples have sold for thousands, and the most extraordinary ones are even worth in millions. So always check your coins carefully, because treasures like these are often hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video so you don't miss the next time we uncover another rare coin that could be sitting right in your pocket change.